MCCSL. Our reading this morning is from Creative Mind and Success, pages 47 and 48, and this is by Ernest Holmes. We should never deal with conditions, only with causes. Now, causes only originate from the unseen side of life. This is not strange, as the same might be said of electricity, or even of life itself. We do not see electricity, we only see what electricity does. We do not see life, we only see what life does. Now, this is what we call a condition. Of itself, it's simply an effect. We are living in an outer world of effects, but also in an inner world of causes. Now, these causes are set in motion by our thoughts. And through the power inherent within the cause, it expresses itself as a condition. Everything comes from the one substance, and our thought quantifies that substance and determines what is to take place in our life. There is but one, and it becomes to us just what we first believe into it. So our limitation is only our unbelief. We're not limited by actual boundaries, but by false ideas about life, by a failure to recognize that we are dealing with the infinite. Limitation is an experience of the race, but it's not the fault of God, it's the fault of man's perception. And to prove that this is so, let anyone break the bonds of this false sense of life, and they will at once begin to express less and less limitation. It's a matter of the growth of that inner idea. Now, people often say when they're told this, excuse me, do you think I decided to be poor? Do you think I decided to be miserable? What do you take me for, a fool? No, you're not a fool. But it's quite possible that you have been fooled, and most of us have been. I know of no one who has escaped being fooled about life. You may not have had thoughts of poverty, but at the same time, you may have had thoughts that produced poverty. So, watch the process of your thinking and see how many times a day you think something that you don't want to happen. This will satisfy you that we all need to be watchful, that our thoughts need to be controlled. What we need to do is reverse the process of our thinking and see to it that we think only positive. We think only constructive thoughts. A calm determination to think just what we want to think, regardless of outer conditions, will do much to put us on the highway to a greater realization of life. Now, of course, we will fall. Of course, the road is not always easy, but we are growing. That's what's important. We must stick to it until we gain the mastery of all our thought, and then we will be giving to the creative mind medium a newer and greater concept to be worked out in the life around us. We are always backed by an omnipotent power. Always, always, always. We are always backed, always, always, always backed by love. Feel that. Know that. And your way will become easier, and you will rise and rise and rise, never to fall again. And so it is.